We start with breaking news here at 4 o'clock. The state will pursue the death penalty against the man charged with shooting and killing a 5-year-old boy in his yard. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Lena Tillett. We've been following this case since Cannon Hinnant died 2 years ago. The judge made today's ruling in just the last 40 minutes. Our Keenan Willard was in the courtroom all day and joins us now live from Wilson with what happened. Keenan?
Well, the first thing we saw was just relief on the face of Cannon Hinnant's family. They've been calling for Darius Sessoms to face the death penalty really since this incident happened. And we just got confirmation, as you said, in the last half an hour that a judge will allow the state to proceed with a capital case here. This happened because of a Rule 24 hearing. This is a legally mandated part of the procedure. It's where the state has to go to a judge and ask if somebody's charged with first-degree murder to proceed with potentially having them face the death penalty in this situation. Prosecutors say Sessoms lived next door to the home of Austin Hinnant, the 5-year-old's father. Wilson police say on August 9th, 2020, Cannon Hinnant and his 8-year-old sister were riding bikes in their front yard when Sessoms walked up and shot Cannon in the head, killing him. No potential motive has ever been released by police in this shooting. Today in court, a neighbor testified that on that day in 2020, she saw through her open front door across the street, Sessoms running across his yard up to Cannon Hinnant, putting a handgun against his head. She says she saw a burst of flame come out and the boy falling against the ground with his sister, 8 years old, just about 10 feet away from him. She says she slammed the door and ran to call 911. In arguing for this to be a capital case, the state said the killing of a 5-year-old boy was an especially heinous and aggravating factor. Sessoms' defense attorney argued the only aggravated factor here was the age of the victim. She said this could create a slippery slope where all murders of children could be considered capital cases. In the end, though, the judge did side with the state and allow for this to proceed as a capital case with Sessoms down the road through the justice process, potentially facing the death penalty, depending on how this trial plays out. We're still waiting to get the details on when exactly the justice process will take its next step here. Hopefully we'll have that information in the next few hours. We also were not able to speak with the family of Cannon Hinnant. They declined and walked away just after this proceeding wrapped up. But hopefully we'll be hearing from them in the weeks and months ahead as the justice process continues. Lena?
So difficult for them. Keenan Willard reporting live in Wilson. Thank you.